Going against wind. Ha! Photosynthesis.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Conception. This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Roll for me. The fruit of evolution. Going against wind. Listen up. Luminous energy.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Rejuvenating snow. Embracing change. Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Serenade.
Speeding up.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis.
Synchronization.
Storm, hear my command.
Embracing change.
Bloom. Roll for me. The fruit of evolution.
Embracing change. Endless reverberation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Deference. Hey, leave it to me. Life is in everything. Listen up.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden. Why are they here? They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals.
I see. Let's check somewhere.
Going against wind.
Watch out! Something's not right. Help! Help!
Brother.
Help! It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves. This one probably devoured, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. Rover? It seems to be begging for help. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened based on the evidence we've found, and perhaps the tacit field has kept this village. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess. Look, there are many footprints here. Someone was injured. These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, it's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans?
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie ability. No one knows their true and there is a man who sees no. They belong to this one overseer on top. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers,
Roll for me.
huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbance. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that to begin with. I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, no need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just... But out of all the onlookers, before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more. As you learn more about this world, your true desires... And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my... Why do you have to... Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too... So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age... But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the... Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our... An innocent girl? A revered leader? And next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, Now, Rover, the story is yours. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Photosynthesis.
Our story, once upon a time in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, fables. Stories told, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many. Whatever you learn from it is just one, like us now. Caught in this village marks the beginning of my story so that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. No, quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, his flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle for survival. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him. What's wrong? Does my story... Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing You are right. But the world it's up to the two of us to make... The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties. As each night passed, it was the rover. Do you think someone would... I once believed that too. But true equality is scarce. The world was never to receive equal retribution when every wish comes with it. When they can make someone else, they all... Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. Suddenly, the once doting, after witnessing the black lambs' actions and hearing from their those oblivious lambs.
Listen up.
Well done. You didn't let any details. Now, I wonder, what is your answer me and I'll reveal who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Brilliant, and the true culprit was not the shepherd. The shepherd never forced them into anything. No one would have been killed. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish? Here's my final question. Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrifice.
Really? Oh, you're such a good little lamb. Do you really believe a hero would show up and... Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story? What really happened here? I suppose you all... The black lamb who rebelled against the rules. The innocent maiden sacrificed. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. Well then, let's see if this black lamb... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Synchronization.
Precipitant! Hey!
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Listen up!
Embracing change.
Synchronization.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so quick. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or aggressors.
Life is in everything!
Let me be your blade.
Embracing change. Endless reverberation.
Synchronization.
The fruit of revolution. Going against
Embracing change.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest, daring shape the shapeless.
Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. Don't let you improvise.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your... No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. Rover, it seems our happy little date. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in CG Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories, but we cannot take his words for granted. Now? What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me. It's
the missing half. We can piece them together now.
The water is going down. I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. I can't believe... I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. That tree. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go? That girl, those sacrifice. I guess the town. Please, it's getting a bit too. Sorry, Rover. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. The villagers were a complex mix of emotion. What was the diary's owner longing for? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say it was tragedies like this that made me want to become it. I cannot stop the lament. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. Yes, let's go back. Together.